Okay, so for our first step, we are going to be doing the biggest layer. And you're going to want to set your circle kind of right next to the edge so you're not cutting a lot. Don't put it in the middle because then you're going to be cutting way more. It's going to be harder, and then we're wasting all the extra cardboard around. So make sure you are putting in this side and then tracing with your pencil. Okay, then I will take the scissors and cut it out on the line. If it's ever getting hard, like right now it's kind of getting hard, I'm just going to stop and go from the other direction. And sometimes that's a little bit easier. Okay, now that we have our circle, we're going to take the cardboard that is the widest. Okay, so this is the widest one compared to the other ones. And we're going to be gluing it around the shape to make it our cake 3D. So we're going to have to put the glue on the edge. So I'm just doing a little bit. Then I'm going to start curving my cardboard to be kind of like the curve of the circle. Then I'm going to hold it here while it dries. Kind of double checking, I want it as close to the edge as possible. If not, it's going to look kind of weird. You want to put just a little bit of glue because the more glue you have, the longer it takes to dry, and like the longer you have to hold it here. So it's just going to take you way longer if you're using a lot of glue. So now I'll do my other part. Right. And of course, this is just like barely too small. Some of you may have a wider gap because I think the like folders that I have might be different sizes. So I do have some scrap pieces of the envelope, and then what you can do is just use this to patch it. So I'm gonna just cut this to be flat and then just trying to measure a little bit here. It's easier if you cut more and then trim off later. Then I'll just put glue on each side and like stick it on kind of like a Band-Aid. Okay, then I'll just cut off my extras. Okay, there's our first layer. Now we're going to be doing basically the same thing with our two other circles. Okay, for the next smallest circle, we're doing the next smallest cardboard. Okay, this is just going to help it look a lot nicer. If you accidentally grab the wrong size, it's not a huge deal, but it just will look nice that they gradually get shorter and smaller. So same thing, we're going to be lining it up on the edges and then putting this around. If it's easier for you to like put glue on the side, I'll try that this time. Put glue on the side and then set it down and wrap it. You can try that. For me, I feel like I'm just going to accidentally glue it to the table. But that still works. Oops. Okay, if you ever need to reload like your glue gun, you take your glue stick, all you do is just set it in the back. Okay, there's no need to take out like the small one, you just sit it in the back there. Okay, for this one, it's way too long, so what I'm gonna do is cut off the extra. And then I will add just glue here to glue down this little flap. Okay, now, so we don't have a ton of pieces, you're gonna take this and glue it on top. So I'm gonna set the glue on the bottom of this and place it, trying to place it in the middle of the circle. You don't need like glue around the whole places. It just needs enough to like stick. So I'm only putting it like every couple inches, because we'll be paper macheing these and then that will make it nice and strong. Okay, while that's drying there, I'm gonna start the little circle. So the tiniest one, we'll trace that, having it be close to the edge. For this one, I kind of got uneven here, you can kind of tell, and right here. So I'm gonna cut off the top here where it's sticking up, because that will actually like affect how it looks. And then this bottom part, it's not a big deal. We'll just add the glue. There's gonna be a gap, but when we paper mache, it'll cover the gap. So I'm gonna add my glue. Okay, now we need to discuss the bottom part. So the bottom, like we gotta fix this where it's either flat. So you have a couple choices. You can either cut out another circle and place it there, or if you wanna just do a rectangle, like a smaller rectangle, and then it's like sitting on a plate, that's fine too. So either another circle or like a small square for it sitting on a plate. So I'm probably just gonna do the circle again, but I need another piece of cardboard. Okay, I've waited quite a while, and now that it's dried, I'm gonna just trim off this extra cardboard on the base to make it look pretty nice.